Hey everybody, it's the YouTuber here, Brefontet. Today we're going to be doing our yearly review, the most grand review one can do. Review the whole year. So, in my opinion, 2021, a lot of it was a mirror. In my opinion, a lot of 2021 is a mirror of 2020. I feel like if you asked a lot of people, like in the future, like ask a lot of people, like, like maybe like 5 or 6 years from now, like, 2021, 2020, a lot of them will probably get the years mixed up because they felt so similar. But that's besides the point, I feel. Basically, I'm just gonna. I felt like that 2021 was just completely like it was an interesting year to say the least. Because I mean, not only was at the start of 2021, I remember I was still doing online school, and to be honest, I hated it. It was the worst thing I've ever done. I envy people who don't have to do online school. Trust me, it's like school but worse. Like there's so many flaws with it. I can ramble on all day about how I feel about school. I could probably do a school rant. I may do a school rant. I don't know, but the point is, 2021 to me felt very identical to 2020, except when it was July. July, all of a sudden, like I felt like it was getting progressively worse as it went on. Like I was like 2021, I was really optimistic in my last video about how I was going to get better at everything. And then online school came back and it just completely ruined all of that. After that video, I was just ruined. The first thing that happened like big time, was I started to completely bomb school. I bombed it. I completely nosedived on school coming in. And I didn't, to be honest, I don't really know. Like, I'm not somebody who's gonna just blame everybody. I'm not somebody who just blames everything else. I'm not somebody who believes that, it's everybody else's fault except mine. You need to understand, you need to accept that, things are your own fault so you can improve as a person. But this is one of those instances where I genuinely question, was it my own fault, or was it like the fact that I had absolutely no way to talk to any of these teachers at all? Like, just, I could go on for hours about school and how I felt about it, but all you need to know is that I was bombing school and I felt like shit all the time. Like, genuinely, I felt horrible. Like, it was like, I'm failing school. Ugh. And to me, that sucked because even in my free time, as you probably know, Bref Films, I like to ride dirt bikes. I'm progressively better than I was in any of those videos you see on Bref Films. So that's not how I am now, obviously, but at the time, like I would go there and I I I I'm not kidding here. Like I would just like ride and I'd just be crushing it, and then all of a sudden, like I would just be having like so much fun. Like I would have like I'd just be like woohoo! I'd just be like yipping and screaming and crap like that. Like I'd just be like absolutely fucking ecstatic, and then I would be reminded of school, and then I would just like sit there and I just like come to like kind of like a really slow stop. I remember this one time, I was just like just tooling, and I was just slamming through gears on a huge straightaway. And it wasn't on a track, but I was just going down this like long path, and I was just slamming gears. I was having so much fun, and then I was reminded that like tomorrow I had to go to school, or not really go to school, but I had to log into online school. And then all of a sudden, for like some reason, I just like stopped. Like I literally just stopped. Like just I got off the gas, I shifted back in the first, and I just stalled the bike, and I just like just like sat there on the bike, and I just kept thinking. I thought for like 10 minutes, it must have been, and then I just tried to shake it off. It was a complete fucking mood killer thinking about school in general. I could seriously go on about school as long as I want, but basically, school just completely ruined the first part of 2021 for me. Like, it was horrible. And whether that was my fault or the school's, I don't really care. If it was my fault, I'm trying to improve. And if it was the school's fault, it will never improve. Um, yeah. So, next thing. Pretty much in general, I've been just like super busy with life. Once again, on the topic of school, it's always going to keep me busy. Thankfully, though, I'm able to actually like I'm actually able there. Thankfully, I'm not on a full school schedule. I'm on kind of like a half and half thing. Like, I'll go to school fully for one day and then I'll just leave. Like, I'll leave like halfway through school the other day because I don't have any more classes. It's really nice to just not have to do school every day from 6 to 3. It's really nice. And that gives me a bit more free time, not too much more, but a bit more. And it gave me a lot of time to work on Bref Films. But I realized with all the free time I've gotten that, you know, I'm eventually going to need to get some moolah. So, as of recently, I've been working, which that's not good for free time. That kind of ruins some of my free time. Although I really like the job I got. It gives me some great things. That's not going to interrupt anything to do with like my Bref Films. That doesn't interrupt anything. Honestly, though, I have more fun with the job than I do at school, so I think that says something. But yeah, I'm just absolutely tired of like all of that. Like 2021, honestly, like horrible year at the start, like absolutely terrible, and then it got progressively better from like July. That was my review on it. Like I was able to have more free time, I was able to like do more things, I was able to, be my own person. And seriously, no thanks to school. I know I'm bringing up school a lot, but that is seriously the main component of it is school. I will maybe in the future make like a school rant or something like that, or at least talk about the educational system, just genuinely how messed up it is in some places. Maybe you care, maybe you don't, but I don't know. But basically, 2022 hopefully is a good year. I'm having some I'm having some great moments in it already, so hopefully this is to a good 2022. Other than that, I don't want to drag this video on to 10 minutes. 2022 hopefully is a great year. I want it to be a great year. I don't want it to be like 2021, but I realize that the only way for change to happen is you have to make stuff change. Change does not come if you just sit there and wait for it. You have to do something about it. And unfortunately, I was just waiting for change to happen for the first part of 21, and of course, nothing happened. So, take that as you will. But basically, 2022, um, hopefully, it's a great year because 2021 was not it for the first part. So, yep. Other than that, I'm gonna end this video because it's going on for a bit too long. Don't want to hit the 10-minute mark. Other than that, Bref Films in general. I'm sorry I didn't upload anything on there. I know I said I would. I couldn't though. I've like I just in general, once I start making some money, I might actually get a GoPro and actually start really recording some of that stuff. But yeah, that's about it, everybody. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Be sure to smash that like button and to even hardly hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you all in another video. This is Honest Person signing off. Peace out.